Hello everyone and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the second session of the conditionals type 2. فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا ستفرج إن شاء الله هذه الأيام وسينجلي هذا الوباء. After every storm comes a rainbow. In this session we are going to learn how to form the second conditional structure accurately and to use the second conditional structure to describe pictures and situations. As we have already known that in the conditional sentences we have two clauses, the if clause and the main clause, the structure of the second conditional is as follows. In the if clause, we have the past simple tense, and in the main clause we have the modal would plus the base form of the verb. We use the second conditional to describe hypothetical or unlikely situations, or to describe unreal or improbable situation now or in the future. Now this is the reminder of the simple past. In the affirmative we have the subject followed by the past form of the verb, or what is called verb 2. In the negative we use the auxiliary do in the past form to become did to carry the negative particle, followed by the base form of the verb. So the auxiliary verb in the negative in the simple past carries the tense and carries the negative particle. Now moving to the interrogative structure, we invert the places or switch the places between the auxiliary verb and the subject to form did the subject followed by the base form of the verb and the question mark at the end. Now for the modal can, in the past the form is could. And remember, after the modals, whether they are in the base form or in the past form, after the modal we use the base form of the verb or the infinitive verb without to. Look at this example. If I had money, I wouldn't work anymore. But unfortunately, I don't have money. As you can see in the if clause, it's in the past, and in the main clause, would plus the base form. Moving to this lady who is dreaming, she says, if I were a doctor, I would save people from COVID-19. But unfortunately, she's too young to be a doctor to help and save people. It's very important note to know. In the second conditional, the verb form were is used for all persons. I mean, first person, the pronouns I and we. The second person, you, for singular and plural. The third person singular, he, she, it. And third person plural, they. With all these persons, we use the verb were. Because the second conditional is unreal. It's not true and it's not possible in the present or in the future, which means things which don't, won't, or cannot happen. Now let's have some fun and practice using the second conditional. This is Sam. Hi, Sam. Sam is old, disabled, decrepit, inactive, tired, weak, vulnerable. And this is Ron. Hi, Ron. Ron is young, strong, healthy, and bully. He's a thug. Ron is going to hurt Sam. What can the old man do? If he were young, what would he do? But is he young? If he were young, he would knock this bully out. But he's not young. If he were strong, what would he do? But is he strong? If he were strong, he would run away. But he's not strong, he's weak. Is he healthy? No, he's not healthy. If he were healthy, he would fight him. But he's not healthy, he's sick. What would he do if he knew karate? If he knew karate, he would. Now you complete this sentence. What is the scenario going to be? What would you do if you were the old man? What would you do if you were the thug? What would you do if you were a neighbor who saw what happened? What would you do if you were the old man's son or daughter? What would you do if you were a policeman? Think of these situations, write down your answers, and send them to your teacher. Remember, if people are doubting how far you can go, go so far that you can't hear them anymore. This is the end. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.